I do believe if we're not being looked at, then I'll do my part to get us looked at. The beautiful thing for networks or, if you will, streaming companies is that the NFL is a 365-day-a-year interest factor. A lot of programming, you have to spend as much to make it, to promote it, as you do to make it. The Cowboys are a soap opera 365 days.
The streaming will begin
when it gets slow,
Please take your seats.
And so it's wonderful to have the great athletes, have the great players, but there's something more there. There's sizzle, there's emotion, and if you will, there's controversy. That controversy is good stuff in terms of keeping and having people's attention.
Well, hello, good people and Eagle fans. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Shout out to Lady Libra in the house. Lady Libra. Shout out to Lady Libra, who sent me the nicest email saying thank you very much to Miss Tracy, Joe Boo Sports Report, and Jeff Lee. My name is Jeff because Jeff Lee was our #1 top fan. And Jeff Lee said, hey, I've won it a couple of times. And I got my shirt that says, my name is Jeff, autographed by Miss Tracy. So I'm going to pass the love on to Lady Libra. Lady Libra, we appreciate you because you actually have done a lot to support this channel, because you definitely check out my other channel. You got the brick and everything else on the Red Brick Walkway. I appreciate all of you great fans and stuff. So just a few minutes ago, we had Jerry Jones say this.
Good luck this afternoon, and we'll see you again next week as well.
I'm thankful. I interrupt you, but I'm so thankful for you that are watching out there. And I realize that we really need to win more games than we've won last year. And we need to get in that tournament, and we need to do well into that tournament. That's fresh, hard on my mind.
I like it, and I think everybody watching at home can agree with that.
Oh,
good luck this afternoon, and we'll see you again next week.
Let's hear it again.
I'm thankful. I interrupt you, but I'm so thankful for you that are watching out there. And I realize that we really need to win more games than we've won last year. And we need to get in that tournament, and we need to do well into that tournament. That's fresh, hard on my mind.
I like it, and I think everybody watching at home can agree with that. Good luck.
Yeah, I think we can all agree with that. You know what, Jerry, if you were sincere about that, then you would actually be doing shit like, I don't know, getting Micah Parsons signed, putting more great players on the field, and focusing on what's on the field. We the ones. What's up, everybody? Lady Libra in the house. Let's see. Is Holly Pearson here? Holly's usually one of the first ones here. We got Jeff Lee. We got Hurt Season. We got Son of John in here. This is so hard now that we've got like the ats for everybody. We got Jeff Lee 411. My name is Jeff. Timothy Jenkins, Crazy Corvette, Nico and Steven. What's going on? I'm awake. Are you? September 4th, Mark. Expect blood. I still love you, though. Everybody, happy Saturday from Daniel. So shout out to everybody who's already here. The game, of course, has not started. We know I'm streaming, which means I'll be behind on the broadcast. But I've got it actually over here. And actually, I still have the Raiders game on. I tell you what, Austin Genty, oh, my God. Austin Genty was incredible in his debut here. Seeing him hit the hole the way he hits the hole, with force, with speed, and with strength, that guy is good. He is really, really good. Dirty Sanchez. Oh, man. Miss Tracy. Jet Lee. Shout out to Jet. My name is Jet. Shout out to Jet. Jet, I miss you, man. Look forward to seeing you again. Oh, Dallas Cowboys presents. It's on time. Okay. Not as okay. Well, I didn't see him last week. Well, okay, it was his debut for me, Kevin. I'm sorry. I only really watched the Cowboys. It's preseason, but he definitely made a big splash today. Dirty Sanchez, lady, yeah, Dirty. Tracy is doing a shirt special. Riding Dirty. Yes, it's got a cowboy up on a horse. And it's Riding Dirty for you. Because I said, honey, Dirty Sanchez said, I said, he's won a couple of them. And things. And so I said, he wants 2 shirts. And she said, well, what shirts does he want? I said, it'd be funny if you could go ahead and do something special for Dirty. Like it's a Dirty Sanchez. It's a lifestyle or something like that. And she gave me the look like, guys, that look you get from the wife. You know that, right? And so then she showed me this morning. She said, what do you think of this one? And I was like, damn, that's good. That's good. I wish I could show it to you, but I don't think she's made it yet. But I'll see if she can send me the Dirty, okay? So, yeah, Dirty, you're going to have a one-of-a-kind Dirty Cowboys. In fact, let me call her. Let me call Miss Tracy, my art department. Hey, what happened to the Dirty Cowboy? Huh? Oh, okay. Because I was talking to Dirty Sanchez. I said, Miss Tracy's working on a shirt special for you. And I said it's a Dirty Cowboy, so I couldn't show it to him just yet because I didn't have the print and things. But, okay. So, Dirty, she's working on it as we speak right now. Appreciate you, honey. Love you. And Jeff Lee said hi, and Lady Libra said thank you. They're all here. And Jeff Lee said appreciate you, too. I'm sorry, Jet D said appreciate you. Anybody else want to give Miss Tracy a shout out? Jeff Lee said, tell her I said hi, and my name is Jeff. Okay. All right, thank you, honey. Okay, so the art department. So who's going to be our winner chicken dinner tonight? Because Miss Tracy is definitely working on the shirts and stuff. She does some great things. Okay, so you see like this one, Joe Boo Sports Report. Tell me that's not cool. Tell me that's not cool. The Joe Boo Star. There we go. James Snyder in the house. I want one that says I love boobies. Okay. I'll talk to Miss Tracy about that one. Okay. We must feel like that. Okay. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Clarence, damn. Okay. I like that. Okay. So we're getting close to kicking off here. Grant G. What's going on, Grant G? How are you doing? Mark has romantic feelings for Austin Genty. No, I tell you what. I love him heading back that can run the football. Yeah, you're right about that. I wish he was on my team. I wish we had somebody that could run the ball like that. I'm in second place. Mean Metal Mike. Shout out to Mean Metal Mike. Hello, Mark and Dallas Cowboy fam. So tonight, we got a lot more players that are playing, and we actually have everybody who was healthy actually dressed out. Shotty Shot said, listen, if you are healthy, you're putting on your uniform. You're not playing, but you're putting your gear on shit on. So we're going to all be out here as a team. So everybody is dressed, and it looks like CeeDee Lamb is not going to get fined for being in the white zone there on the sidelines and getting run into by the officials. So that's good news, and thank God he's not hurt. Jeremiah Hamilton, shout out to Jeremiah. Welcome. We got people on both channels. We have my original channel, which is my backup channel, Cowboy Joe Boo, my original one. Shout out to Cowboy Joe Boo. I do live stream on that one, and I will start putting more content on that one as well. So definitely. And if something were to happen, if I were shut down by YouTube, like that could happen and did, or if I were taken over by a hacker, be sure to go to the other channel, Cowboy Joe Boo. Okay? All right, so we're getting close to kicking off. The Eagles, they didn't get much offense today. Their offense, and I know it was backups. It's backups. Their defense, what's his name, ended up having the pick six, but they didn't show a whole lot of anything. And I'm curious if people will say the Eagles look like some ass. They looked as bad as Philly 500 sounded with COVID. Beanie, go Ravens. Don't forget about cooking with Joe Boo. Metal Mike, you're right. I'm going to be doing some cooking. In fact, I had, my buddy, one of my buddies who was asking, what are we doing for the season opener? We're going to be having at Joe Boo's Man Cave. We're going to be there. In fact, I'm going back home tomorrow because I got work to do on the deck and getting the place together. Dirty Sanchez, this 20 is why I miss Tracy. I love riding Dirty Shirt already or Dirty Cowboys, whichever one you decide. They both sound amazing. Oh, shit. Tracy, you done started some shit, baby. Dirty Sanchez said he loves it already and he ain't even seen it. Miss Tracy is the bomb. Shout out to my man Jet D. And see, my man Jet may be coming back to this area. And see, here's what we're gonna do. Now you guys look and say, "Oh man, Mark, he can cook good." Oh man, you know what? If I could cook like Jet, I would just throw my food away and just never cook. Jet D, former bull rider, okay, literally has a barbecue smoke trailer and everything else. And I'm hoping that I can get him to bring that bad boy over so we have like a big Dallas Cowboys party here at the Red Brick House at some point, and we end up doing some real barbecue. Miles Sanders looks miserable. Ha ha. Coop. Mark Holmes, will you celebrate once the Cowboys cut Dak Prescott? Funny motherfucker. Rush is better than Prescott. Okay. Cooper Rush lighting us up. Okay, let's go. First down. Okay, so you guys are already got the game going. Okay. My broadcast is behind. Cooper Rush will beat. It's preseason, guys. He ain't playing against Dak. Y'all really think that preseason means something? Michael Anthony Fitness. Mike, I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Mark, the chat is only showing up on my back. I'm reading the chat, Jeremiah. I'm reading the chat. I see Lady Lieber just saying hi to Michael Anthony. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to also watch it. Now, this is what's crazy. If I'm watching it on TV, it's about 30 seconds behind if I'm watching it online. So, actually, I sit here and have to watch on my other monitor here. Okay, because I'm at 2nd and 13, so you guys are ahead of me. See a whole lot of holding in there. And they picked up 3 on that pass play. What players am I watching for tonight? Jimbo, I actually really want to see Tyler Booker. Tyler Booker, I want to see what he's doing. You're giving away too many props. You cook amazing, but yes, can't wait to cook with you again. But see, you know what, Jet, what I'm really looking forward to is when we have that 24-hour smoking, and we're here. You know, I got my solo stove, right? You know, so I got firewood galore now because we got all these trees and things, and we get that solo stove out there. You get the barbecue smoker going, and have a couple of Mike's lemonades and just reminisce and just chill while we smell that delicious meat cooking. All right, so I've got 3rd down and 9 here. Great tackle by Sanborn. Okay. Jeremiah, I only see it showing up on backup, not on where my membership is. Hamilton, Jeremiah, I'm not sure what's going on. That's incomplete. Oh, Cooper Rush goes down. 4th down and 9. So much for everybody. Cooper Rush is going to beat the Cowboys. Cooper Rush is lighting them up. Because of you, Mark Holmes, I started a YouTube channel. Shout out to you, Marcus Black Monster. Not quite 3 and out. All right, so they're punting. Boy, I can't believe how far behind the TV is. The TV is still sitting at 3rd and 19. I'm sorry, 2nd and 19. Second and 13. And I've got it punting on here. Rush got crushed. Yeah, we're not far away from that season starting, Jet. It's so close, man. Jeremiah testing 1, 2. Now, Jeremiah, you're on both channels at the same time right now? Because I've got 2 streams going. This is my old channel. Jeremiah, you're on the old channel, Cowboy Joe Boo. Joe Boo Sports Report is the main channel. There's about 300 people on that one. Oh, flag. There's a flag. Okay, there's a flag. Who's the flag on? Okay. Martin White, great to be back with you too, buddy. Travis Crawley. They are playing on NBC. Sack for 53. Well, let me check and see. Tolbert. Okay. Let me see what's streaming is always a little behind. It's okay because I've got it on my computer. But let me check on YouTube TV. Okay. You know, Snowflake Eagle, I actually talked to her about that because I actually sent her I found a picture of Jerry Jones as Emperor Palatine. Let's see. On YouTube TV, they've got the Giants. Nope, not on regular TV. Okay. 4th and 14. What did I miss? Damn, Tolbert. 4th and 14. How did we get 4th and 14? It said on the screen there. I'm really lost. Hold on. I'm still trying to see if I can speed it. I got the big TV up here, and the game is so far behind. Thanks for sharing with us, Mark. Go Cowboys. Have a great game. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Dallas sucks. Go Washington. Well, you got Terry McLaurin coming off the PUP list, so at least you're doing something. Hi, Mark Hutchin. You're going to hate on every backup quarterback you have, knowing you have wheelchair Dak should make you a bit more appreciative. No, why trash all of them? Oh, my Lord. Some of you guys. Okay. Markets on NBC. May have to reboot, brother. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Sometimes that helps to speed it up some. Will Dallas win the division? Yeah. Penalties are ridiculous. Yeah, and that's one of the things Schottenheimer said. You know, if you're getting stupid penalties, pre-snap ones, your ass will sit. Tyler Booker is about to get kicked in his mouth. Okay. Giants are starting Russell Wilson tonight. Well, Jeff, it's not here. Here they have the Giants game on NBC. But it's okay because I got NFL Plus, which, of course, has all the games on it and just cost me $99 a year. Waiting for it to come back. Big Guy 75, how are you doing? Okay. All right, here we go. It's still behind. We have the commercial break written up there, stuffed. All right, 1st and 10. Here we go. Starting out with the run, and we got nothing. Okay. Travis Crawley, okay. Our running game is shit. Nope to Sanders. Well, for Sanders, it wasn't like there was a hole there. All right, let's see what we got, guys. Wow. Shoo. I was talking to Lady Libra. She asked me if she said hi, yes, on both of your channels. Okay. Safety. We're a 3-win team. Okay, let me reiterate, this is not Dak and everybody else. Wow. Safety. Tyler Booker's looking like a rookie. Yeah, that's usually what rookies look like. Yeah, he wasn't the problem. Tyler Booker wasn't the problem there. Okay, not a great start for the Cowboys. We looking like some ass. The guy was unblocked. Tight end Martin was unblocked on there. The offensive line actually held up. It was a safety blitz from the outside. Nico and Steven, Mark as my hubby Steve and I are off the grid. No TV. Thank you for bringing us the games. You're very welcome. I tell you what, you might not really want to see this game. No, I can't stream the game. If I did that, my channel would be shut down in minutes. Okay. The Eagles are going to kill the Cowboys. Miles Sanders looks slow like Zeke's final years. Well, he didn't exactly have a hole, so I'll put some of that on. Miles Sanders is not Austin Gentry, but I'll also put that on the offensive line didn't exactly open up any holes. Disappointed, not surprised. Thank you, Travis Crawley. 2 runs, lost yards, then a sack. Mark says O-line held. Okay, again, I said the offensive line did, but the tight end should have had the safety pick up, or the running back should have picked him up. If you actually looked at the offensive linemen, they stopped their guys. Rod Woodson looks like a retired middle school janitor. DC Channel 7. But I'm not in DC, though. The line looks bad, bro. Milton is not it. Milton can't play the position. What in the world? Who would you save, Austin Gentry or Dak Prescott? What do you mean, who would I save? Who would I keep? You still got to have a quarterback. I would love to have Austin. Okay, but again, it's still early. Gentry looked good. But you got to understand, running backs are good for about 4 years typically. We look bad. Miles Sanders stinks. Starting at the 7 sounds about right. Well, you started off with bad field position because of a penalty. And you got vanilla. And you got backups. Christina Johnson. What's up, Christina? How you doing, Christina? All right. Safety kick. Oh, God. I am so sick of the frickin' NFL Plus commercial. The NFL Plus commercial got me copyright written last week. Didn't the Eagles lose today, too? I'm sorry. Didn't the 49ers lose today, too? Right? This is preseason, guys. Who has looked great in preseason? Let's be real. We got Shotty over there with Joe Milton like, damn, bro, what you looking at? Travis, they ain't listening to me. I keep trying to tell him to like, Joe Milton's not doing any backflips right now. Kellen Moore's going to make your Saints win the Super Bowl. Okay. Great run by Baltimore, the Ravens on that one. Eagles look like trash today. Hot trash. It's okay. All right, let's settle down, team. Dak is getting ready to come in. No, he's not. Not y'all. Don't be calling no one a jackass. Angelica Baron. Shout out to Angelica. It's a party now. Okay. I'll take that. We stuffed him. All right. 2nd and 2. We pushed him back. We pushed him back about 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down. Let's see if we can get a 3 and out. Boom. Was that Jack Sanborn on the tackle? Jack Sanborn looking good right there. Jack Sanborn. Uh-oh. Rush. Christopher McCure. Shout out. We got, oh, shit. We got a new channel member, Christopher McClure. Email me at Cowboys Mark. If you become a new channel member, let me go ahead and put the email address on here. Email me at cowboysmark94@gmail because we will send you a shot glass and a squeeze football. Boom. 1st and 10. Picked up 8. Our defense looks better than last week so far. They're getting gashed. They're getting gashed on the runs, man. That's two runs. One was 8 yards and one was 9 yards. We still have the same problems. Now, we had Mozzie say, I sucked ass, basically, but I'm going to do something about it. And so far, I'm not seeing it. Cooper Rush looking pretty good right here. I bet y'all cowgirls don't know Kellen Moore or Scott around. We still can't stop the run. Christopher McClure, yeah, I remember you doing. How you doing, buddy? Lady Libra, what's up? Lovely Linda in the house. I still have a shot glass of footballs in my shipping box. Won't use them. William Burnley, this is Cooper Rush Bowl. Osa shaking his head. Osa with that big fat chain on there, right? Come on, Sam. Damn, Mozzie. He's in on the tackle, but damn, Mozzie got pushed. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Had to take that call. Hate to say it, but Mozzie isn't making the team this year. That play, he's getting pushed. I mean, it was double teamed. He got pushed off the line of scrimmage by about 4 yards. You can't have that. You've got to be able to hold up. Now, that time he got upfield and he did his assignment. Okay, so that play was better seeing him there. He did penetrate. He got on the outside. He had his gap assignment. Let's see. That was better all around by the defense. Everybody covering their gaps. 3rd down and 9. Let's see if we can hold it here. 3rd down and 9. 1st down. Damn. Cooper Rush looking good. Damn. He's marching their ass right on down the field. This is pathetic. Mozzie needs to get cut. He's Chaz Green of the defensive line. Eagles are still going to be better than the Cowboys regardless of who's on defense. Laughing my ass off is our year mark. Too easy for the reason. Rush is cooking. Mozzie couldn't stop a nosebleed. 1st down again. This is a 2nd string. Yeah, I have to agree. This is 2nd string, which means we don't have much depth. Damn. They are running all over our ass right now. Should have cut Dak instead. Oh, you guys are too funny. It's not like Cooper Rush didn't have the chance last year there, bro. Mozzie is getting bullied. You ain't lying about that one. So right now, Cowboys have -7 yards. Baltimore has 85. They have 43 yards running the football. Damn, this is bad. And look at that. Look at that. God. Our run defense is still ass. At least the flag is on them. Okay, come on. Let's keep him out of the end zone. That was weird. For some reason, my interview with Demario Davis popped back up as a member. What the heck? That's weird. Okay. All right, 2nd and goal from the 12. Come on, Cowboys. Come on. Incomplete. 3rd and goal. You love that Everfus is on the field instead of in the booth. The Cowboys can't run the ball at all. Well, okay, we've only had the ball for 3 plays, backed up deep in our territory. Let's let them catch their breath, and let's see what we got on the next series, okay? It's preseason. You don't have CD. You don't have George Pickens. You don't have Dak. You don't have Fergalicious. You don't have Terrence Steele. You don't have Tyler Smith. Come on, man. Yeah, Willie, you're 100% right. For all those that said Milton was here to take Dak's job, suck it. He might not even be the backup quarterback. And that one sailed on Cooper Rush. Womp, 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 womp. Okay, at least they held them to a field goal. Bend, don't break. Scuba Steve, say it with me, tank for Arch. We don't even know that Arch is going to be good there, bro. We don't have Micah. Oh, yeah, that's another problem. All right, so Will Grier is better. You realize this is deja vu of last year because everybody's talking about Trey Lance. Trey Lance, he looked so much better in the offseason. He's getting his stuff down and everything else. And we played him all preseason only for him to be our third string backup. All right, let's get the ball again and see what we got. Trey Parsons and tank for Arch. Tyler Booker is awful. Dave, I agree. It's preseason for 31 other teams. Yeah, and guess what? The Eagles' backed ups look like ass today too. In fact, let me look at the stats. Christopher Clore, Mark, you said you're going to send me something because I had states. Christopher, do me a favor and email me. My email address is up top. Okay, email me and tell me what size you are, what your shirt size is. All right? Do that now. CowboysMark94 Gmail. Let me look at the stats for the Eagles game since you Eagle fans up here talking so much shit. Damn, it's so bad I can't even find it. So for the Eagles who are talking shit in here about how great they were, your offense as a team had 88 yards. 88 freaking yards. 55 passing, 33 running the football. So shut up. Shut up. Okay? It's freaking preseason. If you're going to sit here and tell me, oh, well, the Cowboys look like so bad, oh, they're so bad, then what the hell was the Eagles today? What was the Eagles today? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? Come on, man. It's preseason. Player to watch, Jonathan Mingo. Dirt nasty. Look, okay, no, I sent it, man. I sent you that. Is Booker playing? Yes, Tyler Booker is playing. All right. Rookies and Campbell, Mark. The offense was third in people getting out cut. And we're not doing the same thing, bro? You think Joe Milton is going to be our starting quarterback? All right, here we go. First down, ball in the 23. Milton with his first pass, and it wasn't a rocket. It was to Jalen Tolbert. Picks up about 4 yards. Okay, that's a better start. I'll take that. And Eagles, by the way, Cleveland had 331 yards, bro. 331 yards. Manning would request a trade like Eli. All right, let's go down the field and do something here. Booker, he got a push. Okay, incomplete. Thrown in traffic. Put in Greer. Actually, I think it'll be Will Greer's going to be the backup quarterback. Third down and 8. Milton should have ran. Well, 3 and out is better than what we did last week, I guess. Kelly's in the house. Shout out to Kelly. Damn. Clapper. Clap on. Clap off. Okay. He should have held on to that. That was actually a decent pass. Although you were literally hanging him out to dry. And he was literally looking. He knew he was going to get jacked up. That pass was not a bad pass, but it was just in traffic. Greer has mind over matter. Thomas Garrett. What's up, Thomas? It cracks me up when fans have the midseason anger in high gear for second preseason game. Mark Booth, you're 100% right on that one. It's like they're overreacting. It's freaking preseason, y'all. All right, here we go. It's going to be a long night again. This Little Caesars commercial is kind of weird looking. That Little Caesars pizza with the jalapenos actually look pretty good. Trump, okay. Can't even get a first down. F them birds. Okay, all right. Let's see what our defense does on this one. Mark, there was good on good and a lot of good on bad. I understand it's not reflected in the stats, and I get what you're saying, but trust me, today was a good day for the Eagles. Okay, Leo. You know, Leo, I love how it is that your shit don't ever, no matter what happened. Oh, it was good. It was good, man. That 35 yards running and stuff, that was great, man. And the 55 yards passing, you know, it was good on good. Come on, man. Yeah, you can't ever admit that, hey, we did, our backups didn't look good. You can't see that's how bad you mother humpers are and how freaking delusional. And when your team goes down the toilet this year, I'm going to be here putting a foot in your ass, Leo. I'm telling you, don't let the Dallas Cowboys win that game. I will get into my truck and I will drive to Trenton, New Jersey, and I will be knocking on your door. It'll probably take me 3 hours, maybe 4 hours to get there. So the game will be over about 11, 3 a.m. I'll be there. I'll be there in my truck camping out, laughing at you. Probably get my ass kicked because I'll be in Eagle territory, but it'll make great content. And like Jerry Jones says, you know, the drama.
I do believe if we're not being looked at, then I'll do my part to get us looked at. The beautiful thing for networks or, if you will, streaming companies is that the NFL is a 365-day-a-year interest factor. A lot of programming, you have to spend as much to make it, to promote it, as you do to make it. The Cowboys are a soap opera 365
The
days.
stream will begin
When it gets slow,
momentarily.
I'll start hearing.
Please take your seats.
Jay Smooth, the score is 5-0.
It's wonderful to have the great
Our first
athletes, have
series,
the
we
great
gave up
players.
2 on a
But
safety.
there's something more there. There's
And our
sizzle,
defense
there's
is giving up
emotion,
some yardage.
and if you will, there's
on the ground.
controversy. That controversy is good stuff in terms of
we
keeping
have
and having
minus
people's
5
attention.
yards to Baltimore's 92. Cooper Rush has 40 yards passing, 47 yards passing, and they got 45 yards running the football. The averages per play, Baltimore is averaging 5 yards a play. The Cowboys are averaging -1 per play. So there's that. Jerry Jones looks like a fish. Oh, man. Backups are better than the starters. Good stop. Pick 6. What? Are you ahead of me? That far ahead of me? Oh, shit. TD Cowboys? What? What? You just ruined it. Pick 6. Holy shit. I'm at 3rd down and 8. So 3rd down and 8. Cooper Rush. Oh. Who else? Who was saying that we should have kept Cooper Rush? Huh? Way to go, Cooper Rush. He's still playing for the Cowboys. Thank you. And I ain't even seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet. Who got the pick 6? Who got the pick 6? Donovan Easy trying to get some pressure on. Damn. Who was that? I can't see who that was. Damn. Was that Booth? That was Booth. Touchdown. Oh. 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 Heck, I'm going to get my trail mix ready. I'm getting my trail mix. Hey. Pick 6 of Cooper Rush. Way to go, Cooper Rush. Okay. I see you, Andrew Booth. Steel Courage in Virginia, Channel 12. Okay. I'm good. I've got it literally on my television right here. I mean, my screen right here. And we missed the extra point. Andrew Booth. You almost feel bad because it's Cooper Rush? Yeah, well, the Cowboys screwed him last year, and they screwed him on that play. That was a nice pick. That was a nice pick because he ended up reaching up, tapping it up to himself, and getting it in there. That was nice. Coop throwing picks to our 5th quarterback. Our secondary looks better than the Eagles' secondary. All right. Oh, Kevin. Not Coop's fault. Oh, okay. I love it. I love it. So the Eagles can never do anything wrong, and the Cowboys can't do anything right. Is that right? See, y'all are killing me because somebody just said fumble Ravens. Oh, we got the extra point. Okay, I thought we missed it. No, Mark, I'm saying you take is correct. I'm just saying that when you watch the film, you'll see what everybody's saying. A lot of the position shortcomings that spoken last week were addressed. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then. Address what Dan Saleo and Cobb were talking about. Because it sounds like they a little bit worried about your defense there, bro. Especially your secondary. And now you got both your guards kind of, you got your guard situation that's kind of hurting. I'm not saying. I'm just saying what not me, others have put up the caution flag. Leo, at least we have a safety. Okay. Fumbled but recovered. Okay. Watch the film. I ain't gonna watch the film. I ain't got time to watch Eagle film. I'm just telling you what people say and what I saw during the game. All right. Bobby. Shout out to Bobby. Bobby, that's some bullshit there, bro. Defenses woke up. Love you, Bobby B. 2nd and 10. Uh-oh. They've gotten to Cooper Rush. Dan Saleo looks like he's in the Italian Mafia. You got that right. The trail mix, it's actually Walmart's trail mix. But what I do is I put some M&Ms in it and some raisins. Come on, Donovan. We getting excited out here at the Bone, Clark? Yeah, it must be midnight. Cooper Rush is turning back into a gremlin. 3rd down and 8, man. All right, 3rd down and 8. Let's see if we can stop him here. If we can stop him here, we can get some good field position. Got some pressure on him. Ah, shit. 1st down. You just bought a whole big bag of plain M&Ms. I like the peanut ones. Alexander, I am. I'm just not sure which one I'm going to go to Dallas for. Damn, that he ran through him. Cooper Rush holding that shoulder. Okay. Cooper Rush looks like Pooper Muff on that hit. I'm going to the Cowboys versus Packers game and the Cowboys versus Eagles game and the Cowboys versus Vikings game. Oh, nice. That was James Houston on that hit. Oh, you never wear your Dak Super Bowl jersey. Oh, my God, you Eagle fans. I know you're saying and who you're okay, I'm just trying to explain to you why Eagles fans are saying we had a good day. Today we had a good day, and trust me, there's something to it. Okay, all right. I'm glad if you're happy, I'm happy. From the outside and not being a homer, you look like some bullshit. But it's preseason, and you didn't have Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and all your starting offensive linemen and everything else out there. These are backups. A lot of these guys won't even be on the roster. So, I take preseason with a grain of salt. The thing I look for in preseason is get some work in and don't get injured. Because, I was watching San Francisco, and San Francisco didn't look really good. But the problem with San Francisco was they were getting guys hurt, okay? I believe they said they have 25 guys that could not practice on the roster. That's what I worry about more than anything else is losing players. Dak does always play good against the Eagles defense. Bro, I'm a homer. Of course I'm a homer. You're always going to be shaded that your team is great or better than what they're going to be because you are a homer. You are, of course, looking out for the home team. It's like talking about the town you grew up in. The town you grew up in was the greatest place in the world, okay? Preseason is your regular season? What? The Cowboys always play bad in preseason. Cowboys do not have a great record when it comes to preseason. The Ravens actually are one of the few teams that have actually a great preseason. In fact, I think they had 16 or 17 preseason wins in a row. They have the record. But it's all good, Eagle fans. Of course, just believe that the Cowboys have no chance in hell. Players not be there preseason, but the coaches game planning or making the adjustments needed. The Cowboys are definitely not trying to they're not game planning. And most teams don't game plan. Third down and 2. Come on, D. All right, let's go. Come on, D. Loyal Cowboy. Milton needs to calm down. You're right about that. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. All right, Christopher, I'll check in just a second here. Here's what I'm going to tell you. The last play the offense had with Milton throwing to Clapper, Clapper's not making the team. Clapper is not, I mean, let's be clear. If that was George Pickens, that'd been a touchdown, okay? Right now, you got George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, probably Jalen Tolbert. Damn. What's his name from Carolina? Jonathan Mingo, right there, and Kayvon Turpin. So when you're talking about us throwing to Clapper, Clapper is not going to be on the roster, people. So to say, well, Cowboys suck, man, look at that. You're talking about guys that aren't even going to be backups in some of these cases. Now, the Mozzie, I'll give you that. Mozzie ain't been looking good, okay? We need to give Milton some Adderall. Come on, Winifrey. Winifrey's actually been looking better than. Boom. Second down, they picked up about 4, maybe 5. We're still sitting here on minus 5 yards of offense. Deuce Vaughn is definitely going to be cut. Deuce Vaughn is so far down the depth chart, he ain't even going to play probably in this game. Third down and 6. Yes, I do realize that's where you say depth. You're playing depth. Yes. But Clapper, he ain't going to be depth, though. Dak is, Crapper. Crowley, your Eagles backups weren't exactly producing either. And FYI, Growley, I'm just saying that Cowboys are actually in the lead. Bro, they're in the lead, 7-5. Eagles got hammered. They got the teeth kicked in. They had 88 yards for the game. Well, Steel Courage, here's what I'm going to say. Dak ain't played in the preseason in about 6 years. I'm an Eagle fan. Stop telling these idiots about preseason. Most of these players in the game will be cut. They are seeing who has the third string players. Oh, man. Mark Clapper will be depth as in ditch digging in week 1. Damn. Okoye trying hard to change the narrative on Mozzie. Laugh out loud. All right, here we go. So here's what's funny. No, listening to you Eagle fans, it doesn't matter. Okay, you say your backups are playing like shit, but the team is in the lead. Okay, if we're getting blown out and we say it's preseason, oh, your depth sucks. Eagles, 3rd and 6, Cooper Rush. Damn, he dropped it. Are they counting that? He dropped it. Okay. Eagles play like shit. Oh, we just got some good work in. What? Do you realize how that sounds? Do you realize how that shit sounds? Cowboys are winning. Oh, they look like some shit. Eagles get beat down. Have 88 yards on offense. And we say, oh, we got good work in. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, they gave it to him. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Just think about the Dez catch, no catch. Okay. We got a challenge flag. Okay. Try that with good advice. That's not, come on. Let's see what they say on that one. That's a catch. I don't think that's a catch. What? Wow, what the hell? They're giving it to him. Wow. Dez caught it. Yeah, that's a catch, but Dez wasn't. I got to go. My mom is cooking dinner. Christina Johnson, enjoy dinner. The refs screwed the Cowboys again. Thank you, refs. Okay. Okay, good stop on first down. Mozzie was standing up there directing traffic. Second and goal. Come on, Mozzie and Jay. We got our heavy goal lines defense in there. Mozzie got penetration. Mozzie got upfield on that one. Third and goal from the 2.5-yard line. Come on, D. Hold him to a field goal. Good stop. Good stop. Fourth and goal. They'll probably go for it. Fourth and goal, TD. You know they're going for it. Cooper Rush, bootleg. Damn. Tutty. What's up, Mark? How are you? Love the videos. Thank you, Clay Lewis. Touchdown. All right, 11-7 before the field extra point. Christopher, what's your size? I got it, Christopher. Christopher, what's your size? 12-7. All right. Let's see if our offense can get some positive yards. The Eagles game was 22-13 Cleveland. And 6 of their points was a pick six. I don't know what happened. Actually, I'm not sure. You know what? I'm awake. I have not seen the bots today, strangely. I don't know what happened. Oh, you know what it might be? Oh, snap. It might be the at, where they've changed up. You get the at in your actual YouTube name, that it's actually keeping the bots out. You damn right I'm still crying about the catch, no catch. Yep, no bots. I hadn't even realized it. I hope it stays that way. Booth might be a starter. Week 1. Last week he didn't look that good. He did not. All right, let's see if our offense can do something. All right, we got decent field position. Let's see if we can do something with it. Like, say, a first down. Gotcha. Okay. I'll get Miss Tracy on it. Yeah, well, generally speaking, when you're 3 and out and you give up a safety, you're not going to win the battle of possession, time of possession. All right, let's go. Let's go. What's the score? The score is 12-6. It's 12-7. Ravens. We got a pick 6 by Andrew Booth. Do you think Booth's struggles are due to scheme change? I mean, it could be. And, Booth wasn't exactly, the greatest out there. I mean, he's still very, very young. Still has a lot to learn. Gear is way smarter. Smarter doesn't always mean better. It's Dak. Okay. Let me say shout out to everybody who's come in and hanging out with us on this Saturday night, watching a preseason game. Don't forget to hit the like button. And let's see, top fan. Who's our top fan right now? Dirty Sanchez is rolling. And hopefully before this night is over, we'll show you the Dirty Sanchez shirt. All right, here we go. We got Miles Sanders out there right now. Can we get some positive yards? Can we get more than -5 yards here? We got 3 yards. Maybe 3 yards. Oh, God, I'm so sick of this commercial. Jeez. True Blue. Cowboys first down. Oh, Momo. Then don't. Wait, I thought you didn't watch preseason, Momo. I thought you didn't watch preseason. That's the Sanders I know. Put Maffa in. Where's Tyler Booker? Booker's out there. Nice run right there. Booker stood his guy up and didn't allow him to get across his face. But Larry Allen yet, he's not. He's big. He got a hat on him. And they ran right off his ass. He didn't pile drive him, but I'll take that. We got a first down. We got positive yards. Yay! Yay!
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Oh, we got positive yards. Of course, the trolls start leaving. Booker's a good player. Tyler Bachman overdrive. Yes. Shout out to Tyler. Yes, with the super chat. Money, 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 money. Oh, they're measuring it? Oh, they're using the eye in the sky to measure it here. This is some bullshit. What kind of crazy shit is this? Virtual measurement. It's the first day. So we'll never see the index card again? Oh. No, Blue is not playing today. Sadly, he is still nicked up, which has got me concerned. All right, so we now have what? 12 yards. We got 12 yards of offense. Let's see if we can end up with more yards than the Eagles today that had 88. Okay. Nice run. Because he got penetration. He could have been taken down in the backfield. Okay. I see you, Miles Sanders. I see you. Jalen Tolbert literally ran into his offensive lineman. Jalen Tolbert got his offensive lineman off of it. Okay. And we're just a hair short. We'll be third down and 6. Typos suck. I'm awake, are you? Okay, the Cowboys are moving the ball here. We're getting close to like 20 yards of offense. Joe Milton is a total embarrassment. Bad pass. Oh, shit. Damn, we passed and didn't get it. Why throw deep? It's preseason. You're trying different stuff. Yeah, that was a bad pass. Go for it, damn it. Go for it. It's preseason. Should have ran the ball and got the first down. Come on, Cowboys. Oh, that's going to be close. Oh, shit. Another virtual measurement. Ooh, I think that's short. That's short. Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. I need some help with all these damn trolls. That's not even close. That ain't even close. He freaking sucks. Dak is much better. I'm old enough to remember when people said, "Oh, Joe Milton's here to take Dak Prescott's job." OZ Gob, 2234. JD5, MVP Commanders, Netflix. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, even if you are here to troll. That ain't a first down. They're short on this one. You're going to Will Greer is not going to play this game unless Milton gets hurt. They need to put Dak in for a few more plays. He ain't going out there, guys. That ain't it. The virtual measurement seems like it's taking longer than the chains coming out. They trying to put people out of business, man. Nope. I don't know why they needed to do virtual measurement on that one. I told you that was short. I can see that from here. Sure ain't Milton trash. The longest measurement in the history of mankind. CD ain't nowhere to be seen. Baltimore. Hey. I can throw the ball hard too. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my goodness. It's ass kissing time. We got Dallas Diva Girl in the house. What's going on? Please take Dak off the stream. Okay. All right, D, let's see if we can do something. Rush is better than Milton. Completion, first down. Yeah, Cooper Rush is definitely playing better than Milton. So we have -1 yards passing, and we have 15 yards running the football. And Miles Sanders has 7 carries for 15 yards. First and 10, they picked up about 4, running the football up the middle. Alex, no, I didn't want Milton to take his job. Well, I would, if Milton was good enough to take Dak Prescott's job, I would love that because that means we got 2 great quarterbacks. Rush is not better than Joe. Cowboys have bad defense. I never said Momo. I never said he was the answer. Right now, It's not looking good. Mark, do you think Joe Milton is a better practice player right now than he is in a game? Well, in practice, it's more of a controlled situation, and you're going against your own guys. And so typically, and you're only seeing a few plays. You're seeing the highlights. Mozzie getting a lot of work tonight. Mozzie getting penetration on that one. Bad the ball went on the other side. Milton going to be working at Home Depot. Damn. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat here tonight. Our top fan at the moment is Dirty Sanchez. Shout out to Dirty. Dirty Nasty Sanchez. Flag, let it be on the Ravens, please. Push them on back. Mark, my granddaughter just asked, virtual measurements? Granny, that ain't using the change? Yes, she knows Grandma. Grandma is old school. I had to raise an eyebrow with the virtual measurements. What? Yeah, they're the sky and the eye. Alton and Mozzie. Oh, Nico and Steven. Welcome. It's one of our ladies. Mozzie is tired. Yeah, he's sucking some wind. Mark, poor Jerry, another fourth round bust. You mean first round? Okay, that's a good stop. It'll be second down in about 17. If I missed your shout out, I'm eating. But you didn't bring me a plate, Rhonda? Damn. Milton has only thrown for 2 yards this half. So far, that's actually so bad. Yes, Thomas Garrett. The eye in the sky for the virtual measurements. Screen pass. Okay. All right. I like that. It'll be third down and 13. Let's see if we can stop him. LB cosmetic concerns, man. What cosmetic concerns do you have? Cosmic concerns do you have? Are you worried about aliens? Been watching for years, ready to get back to my Mark Holmes. Appreciate that, man. Jordan Davis is better than Mozzie Smith. Okay, I'm smoking some oxtails, Mark. That sounds good, man. Milton sucks. Sounds delicious. Okay, here we go. Third down and 13. Get me a sack. Good coverage. Is there a flag? No flag. Good coverage. Okay. Hold him to field goal. Brings Mark a plate. Chef Andre. Barbecue ribs, baked beans, potato salad, and leafy salad. Damn. Actually, I meant to make me a nice salad today. I need to eat me a nice salad. Making me hungry. I actually didn't. They could have called pass interference. They're letting them play a little bit more. Okay, 4th and 13. Here we go. 51-yard field goal. Come on, miss it, block it, miss it. And it goes down the pipe. Momo, we need to understand he's not that guy. Dak is laughing all the way to the bank. Taking number 15 out for Cowboys. Trade Milton for Sador. Why would the Okay. I'm not even gonna address that one. Yo, trade Sador. Of course. Teams always want to trade for a guy that sucks like the Cowboys do. Milton is actually so garbage. And what pick did we give up for him? Okay. Bologna sandwich. Mark, I guess people had to see the value of Dak. They still don't see the value of Dak. Red lettuce. Mark, I smell my own farts. Well, if your ass stinks, of course you smell it. Milton is getting some field play with the opposition. This is the best training. Monique.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Okay. We got Clapper. Jeff Lee, I love boobies. Yuck. Hey, fried bologna sandwich, man. Growing up, that was the shit. Hertz commented that the Eagles could use Sador. All right, Milton, let's see if we can get more than 2 yards passing. Mozzie Smith is the Tamu Warren Sapp. I think the Giants will finish the year with a better record than the Cowboys. Milton is heart garbage. 1st and 10 from the 27. Okay. First down, 12 yards. Yay. John Stevens. All right, we're getting a drive going here. First down to 39. Ooh, overthrow that one. Tennessee round steak, I call fried bologna. Mike, you just sent me a clip? Okay.
Which quarterback do you trust the most to be Patrick Mahomes?
Okay, I have to preface this with understanding this is my first time on First Take, and what I'm about to say could very well mean this is my last take on First Take, and I'm taking divisions and conferences out of it. If you give me one quarterback to be Patrick Mahomes, whether it's at Arrowhead, don't look at the site, whatever. Randy co-signed this take.
Okay, come on, get to it, dude.
Dak Prescott.
What?
I want Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys against Patrick Mahomes and the
Well, damn, Mike. He's trying to make a name for himself. 3rd down and 4. Come on, get a first down. Come on. Come on, Milton. Come on. Ah, shit. Dak is securing his job, not even playing. I'm not going to blame Milton. I'm blaming the receivers not doing their jobs. And the O-line on that one. Wow. Dude's taking Dak Prescott against the field to go against Pat Mahomes. That's crazy. Okay. Well, at least we have positive yards. We now have 14 yards passing. So we have 32 total yards right now. Compare that to the Eagles. The Eagles had 88. So there's that. It's hard to disagree about Milton. Gee, I smell my finger, Sanchez. What the hell? Cooper, not so rush. Okay. Can we just play already? Dak will not play in preseason. All right. Tyler Elam is done. Positive yard is delusional. Converted to a touchdown. 2-minute warning. Not a pretty game, to say the least. Philly 500 still talking smack, even in a loss. Kind of wish we held on to Trey. What do we have? Well, actually, we've got 28 yards, I believe. Let me double check because we just added to our total. We have 32 yards. 32 yards so far on offense. Ravens flock. Milton's going to look good with that Home Depot orange apron. Damn. Doing backflips. All right, let's see if we can stop him here. Keep him from scoring anymore before the half. It's hard to say that Milton's looked good, but I can also say offensive line hasn't looked great either. And he did have one that should have been a touchdown, but Clapper dropped it. Rate Will McClay 1 to 10. I'll give him an 8. KC Dallas, welcome, buddy. Preseason or not, we are garbage. We are making every other team look good. It's preseason. Uh-oh. Did we just get... Hold on. Hold up. It's preseason, guys. What you're doing is you're trying to get some work in, you're trying to get out healthy, and you're trying to put some people in good positions. Oh, snap! That's an interception there, guys. Deflected interception. I won't say that was necessarily a bad pass by Cooper Rush. His second turnover. That was more on the receiver. Oh, snap. Okay. I see you, Cooper Rush. I see you. Okay, let's see if we can get some points out of this. We got great field position. Great anticipation. Great way to keep your head on a swivel. And he controlled it. Did not touch the ground. Pick right. I'm not going to say we've been better off keeping Trey Lance. Trey Lance didn't do much either. Milton go home. Did he turn it back over? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. That was a wasted trade. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, Milton. Wow. I'll take Ben DiNucci right now. He threw it deep into double coverage. Wow. I don't know that. Oh, my God. Do I think this helps Dak? No. This is, oh, my God. Oh, my. I was hoping he was going to the locker room or something, the way he was milking his cook. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, let me grab a beverage. Oh, my God. This puts more stress on Dak to play tight and try and stay healthy. No, I don't think it puts – this is – you honestly believe that, Dak would be, oh, man, I got a great backup behind me so I can take it easy. No. If you had a great player behind you, you'd be worried about losing your job. What's your other name, Growly? Nobody wants to play in Dallas. Okay. Cowboys got me drinking now. 41 seconds left to go. I don't know that I can take another half of watching Milton. I'll be honest with you. I don't know that I can take. Hold on. Wow. Crowd is booing. They should be booing. Get Milton out of the game. God. Oh my God. This is preseason. Let me say that. This is preseason, and you're vanilla. You're not trying to do anything. Okay? All right? I get this. You're not playing your starters. Okay? This is about getting some work and stuff. But I got to be real with you. Right now, we have 32 yards in total offense. We have 11 yards passing and 21 yards rushing. This is pretty pathetic for your backups, okay? I can't watch. I don't think I can watch another half of Joe Milton. And you know what? Those out there that hate Dak Prescott, I have to say, they got Dak Prescott purely on luck. Cooper Rush going deep, incomplete. They got Dak Prescott. You cannot look at anything the Cowboys do as far as quarterback and say that the Cowboys know what they're doing. They got Tony Romo as a guy who was an undrafted rookie free agent, and he sat on the bench because Sean Payton wanted him. Okay? That Sean Payton wanted. It wasn't the Cowboys said Tony Romo was going to be our quarterback. Dak Prescott, they didn't draft Dak but to be a camp arm. They drafted Dak Prescott to be a camp arm. And you see them give up a 4th-round pick for Trey Lance. Trey Lance, who stunk. You saw them go ahead and sign Andy Dalton. They thought, oh, Andy Dalton, that's as good as Dak Prescott. That guy was ass. They draft the Ben DiNucci, and then they give up a 5th round. We've given up, you know how many late-round picks we have just given up that haven't panned out? Now, maybe there's hope for Jonathan Mingo. But see, you have to be, my man, Big Musty Holmes. You got to sit here and start looking at this and saying, what are we doing? What are we doing? You can't play Joe Milton. He might end up being a decent quarterback, but at the way this game has gone, he can't have any confidence. I say you've got to play Will Grier. You got to get Will Grier some work because Jonathan. Hey, listen, if Dak Prescott gets hurt, we already know our running game. It ain't great. Our running game ain't great. Yeah, everybody got excited. He can throw the ball 80 yards, man. He can throw the ball 80 yards, man. Dak is whack. Get rid of Dak, man. He can throw the ball 80 yards, man. We got us a baller. Dak is scared. He's got no touch. He can't look away. He telegraphs every pass. If you look, Joe Milton is back there. He's setting. He's looking exactly at everybody he's throwing to. And the defense is reading it. He is so raw. Oh, my God. It is, oh, my God. The only good thing that's happened today is Andrew Booth, pick 6. We have 32 yards, guys. Moving on for Trey was dumb. I'm not going to say that was dumb. We hold on to Mozzie. Makes us trading for Trey Lance was dumb. Because with that 4th-round pick, we could have gotten ourselves a lights-out running back. Okay, James, I hear you all say, well, that playoff game against the Packers, because everybody else played great in that game. But let me ask you this there, bro. I understand. If you can get me somebody better than Dak Prescott, then go right ahead. But the guys we keep getting in here right now, they suck ass. You know, I've seen people drafting guys in the 1st round like Mac Jones. You know, New England drafted that guy thinking he was going to be the guy. He went to what, Jacksonville? Now he's with San Francisco. You know, finding a quarterback ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy. And when you don't put people around them, they're not going to be good. This is, I can't trying to convince myself, this is preseason. This is preseason. And we're trying not to show anything. You know, we're trying to be like, we're playing dead. I hope that's what we're doing. We're playing dead. Right? We playing dead. We like one of them zombies that, oh, he's dead. And all of a sudden, we wake up against the Eagles. Well, Trevor Lawrence is good. They probably think Trevor Lawrence is good. Oh, my God. Just made a drink. You need to make another one there, Devin. You need to make another drink. You need a couple of drinks on this game. Oh, my God. We're down 18. I'm surprised it's only 18-7. I know we've never had but I'm not worried about the win here, okay? I'm not worried about the win. I'm just sitting here looking at the backup quarterback, how bad he is. And now this has got me questioning because we've seen good things in practice. Okay? If Dak decides to sit, Milton can win it all. What? Jerry Jones. Oh, okay. All right. Cowboys are so cheap they don't want to pay for great talent. You're right about that. That's because Cowboys keep using Jags to back up Dak. Draft an actual first or second round talented quarterback. Okay. But if we draft so, then why do we always lose in preseason? Clark is putting in work. Yeah. Oh, my God. God. The best play Milton's had all day is just taking a knee. That's the best play he done had all day long. The official dog food partner. You know what? That's exactly it. The Cowboys are partnering with dog food because that's what we look like. We look like some dog food. Yeah, Mac Jones was a first-round pick, and he's already doing the tour. Joe can't play quarterback unless he plays our defense. I mean, come on. We're talking about practice. Enough of it's preseason. We don't even look like a professional team. Well, I got to say, the Eagles didn't exactly look like a professional team today, too. So there's that. Throw Milton at tight end. Don't feel bad, Mark. We stink, too. Laugh out loud. Elaine Strainer. Elaine. Shout out to Elaine. Another one.
Ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh,
Appreciate you, Elaine. Calm down, bro. You sound like you picked up right where you left off of the Packers game. Who's calling that stupid long-ass pass when we had time? It was just like when it was third down and a half a yard, we're going deep. What the hell? I mean, I know they're trying to get work in for Milton, but come on, man. We talking about practice. Yeah, not the game. Not the game now. We talking about practice. I can't take trade Dak for Lawrence. How are we talking about trading Dak when everybody Oh my God. Almost 200 yards passing versus Dallas. 200 yards passing. Oh man, Cooper, damn. It's just he does have 2 interceptions though. He does have 2 interceptions. So there's that. Milton is not even where Trey Lance was as far as development. You're right about that at the moment. But he was a lot cheaper, except for that 5th round pick. Trade Milton for a cup of coffee. So Milton only had 1 season at Tennessee, still very raw. Nico and Steven, you're 100% right. Jerry needs to open up his wallet and do what he can to help Dak. Violent. Damn. The score, oh my God. You don't even want to know. It is 18-7. The only points we scored was a pick 6 by Andrew Booth. Clint, we'll see. Give him another year. We'll see how he is in another year. That would not be a very good cup of coffee. Trade Jerry for a water boy. Defense wins championships, not quarterbacks. That's the annoying thing. Dak needs help. After all these dudes been through, he deserves a Super Bowl. Wow. Cowboys 11-6. Why is Mozzie so slow getting off the ball? He's not sure what to do. We're looking like some ass. And I'm not talking about good, sexy ass, okay? I'm talking about some long, flat Nasty ass. Cowboys not when oh, okay. Again, this is backups there, bro. I'll bet you the Cowboys win more than 4 games, bro. Never thought I'd say that. I miss Rush. Cooper Rush has 199 yards and 2 interceptions. Tyler Booker, first game. He hasn't been awful. But he definitely needs some work. Yeah, you think Joe Milton is not moving the offense? Yeah. 2 interceptions for Cooper Rush, but we couldn't do anything with the second one. G Mullins. Email me, CowboysMark94 Gmail. We'll make a bet. I can't watch Milton another half. Guys, I'm not sure. I can't do that. I just can't watch. Oh, my God. He is so bad. I can't do it. At least not sober, I can't. Oh, Lord. Okay. Mark Scott. Dak is way better than this guy. Keep on drinking. You've been good for a while. Shout out to you, Mark. Appreciate the super chat there, buddy. I hope Lamb and Pickett is good. And you know what's going to be messed up is you're going to end up seeing George Pickens playing lights out this season and walking. You watch, because the Cowboys won't want to pay him. More construction videos. Get drunk. Yeah, I definitely should do some more construction videos. Actually, it was kind of cool because I found this antique lock, but it's got such a the lock piece is so big, I can't find a hasp that's big enough for it. And so I found a blacksmith school that's here in town, and I went to them and I was like, okay, maybe they can make one for me. And it's really cool. There's this young girl who's a blacksmith. She's a little tiny girl, and she's going to be making the hasp for me. So next Wednesday, I'm going to be going over there, and I'm going to film them making a hasp, old blacksmith style. Trade Dak for Cooper Rush. Oh, my God. Bro, I got you on camera, bro. So they had Mozzie mic'd up in practice. But it was really cool to go in and see. It's a whole blacksmith school, so if you wanted to take class and become a blacksmith, you could. But I ain't got that kind of time. And my rotator cuffs aren't good for slinging that hammer. Yeah, at the moment, I'd take Daniel Jones over Milton. No, actually, it's 14 yards passing. Eagles 266. Yeah, that's the problem. Which is why he'll walk. The lock is cook and learn about blacksmith school was very interesting thing. Oh, well, Nico, that next week you're going to see them actually forging the hats and stuff for me. And I realized because I want to, I don't know why, because Cowboy season might be ass, but I'm building a brick smoker with the antique brick that I have. And I'm going to get them to make the doors for the to go into the brick thing. So, yeah. Daniel Jones is going to kill it in Indy. Okay. I attend Saran Institute for that. Really? Do you do that, Real Sam? Do you do that for a living now? Thank you, Rhonda. That might be my hideout for the scam house. What scam house are you talking about, Kevin? Kevin 7. Oh, the scam house. Would you like to elaborate on that, Kevin? Or should I say Frank? Milton is dog shit, Mark. We need no help, no run game, and all Sanders is supposed to be our number one. 15 carries. I'm sorry, 7 carries, 15 yards. What's the picture of the knee and lace chips behind you? I don't know. Knee. I've got the flags. I got that. Picture of a knee? I don't see a knee. We're watching it from the beginning with Sarah and love the history. Oh, wow, you're going way back. You know, it's funny when I go back and I look at some of the early stuff of how this used to look, and then I look at how it is now. I am very, very proud of how this came out. Where's Mafia? It wasn't a pick six, Diamond Killer. That second one was a pick six. It was an interception, but then he threw an interception right behind it. So, yeah, that wasn't good. Creative, you're right. Cowboys just can't seem to find a good backup quarterback. We just can't seem to find a good backup. And we seem like we keep spending good capital before one. All right. I think we get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, at least we got 2 takeaways. At least there's that. All right, can we do something the second half? Flag on the kicking team? Okay. Third down and 4. Come on. Can we get a first down? Come on, Joe. Joe's up to 18 yards passing, running for his life, and incomplete. Womp, 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 womp. That was behind. This is ugly, man. Shouldn't be Milton the full game. I think the Cowboys are doing themselves a disservice by not playing well. Well, they still have Cooper Rush in for the second half. Isn't Dak age 30? Yes, he is. Put in Joe Montoya. Dak is 31. Why the hell isn't Greer playing the game? They want to try and get Milton some work because they know he's not going to get work during the regular season, and they know what Will Greer is. You're 100% right. Oh, this. Okay. Got you. So there's a story behind that. When I got the red brick house, there was a poster that was in the window over there. The window had plywood on it, and the poster was there covering it up. It had been damaged from water and everything else, but it's the Dallas Cowboys, and it had like the schedule from back in like 1990 something or other. And so what I could salvage, I salvaged and put it in there. So it's like somebody who lived here was a Cowboy fan. And so that's when I knew, when I saw that, it's destined to be mine, because others had suffered in here too. Yeah, Milton is playing his way off the team. That's true. So, yeah, it's a piece of the Red Brick House history. Milton doesn't, he might want to do some somersaults. Might want to do some somersaults. I think you cannot. You cannot keep Milton in there. Please. Come on, man. For the mercy of the fans. Thank God Cooper Rush is out. Dallas can play good players but trade for great players. Dallas can play good players but trade for great players. Oh, man, how did you miss him? How did you miss him? Milton is just a deep pass, has a deep pass situation. But all you guys have to consider, he's not playing the first stringers. You might want to change your mind about him till you see that happen. Yeah, but you got to be able to pass short, intermediate, and long. You can't just be a one-trick pony. All right, it'll be 3rd down and 2 here. Milton is ass, getting smoked like grass. Just signed Carson Wentz. Well, we're at 37 yards of offense. If we can get 51 more yards, we'd be equal to the Eagles' offense today. 4th and 2, they're going for it. Oh, no, they're not. We held them. Please don't have Joe Milton come back. Please. There's a flag. Back him up deep. Well, we've only had, surprisingly, 2 penalties. At least the penalties are down. Oh, no, the penalty's on the Ravens. Oh, my goodness, the penalty was on the Ravens. Do you keep Josh Allen or Derrick Henry in a keeper league? It's 6 keepers and 1 dynasty. That's not a question for me. I'm not the fantasy football guy. That penalty is the largest game for the Cowboys all game. Will Greer, no joke. I want to go back to that comment about Scam House. What was that comment about Scam House? I'm trying to understand what you were saying on that one. Roland's Review. What's up, Roland?
This ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
I'm glad they're keeping Mozzie out there still playing. I hope they move on from Mozzie. He ain't no Prescott now. I'll say Milton is no Prescott, and I can say that clearly. All right. Dallas is a scam home. Oh, okay. I got a premiere and I'm still signed in. I can hear you. Tell Tracy I said hi, love you all. Milton looks great. Yeah. Milton, 3 of 10, 18 yards, 1 interception, 3rd quarter rush, 20 of 30. Oh, shit. The Cowboys aren't going to play their starters in preseason, bro. How are you going to see that? Milton will be working Whataburger drive-thru in a few weeks. That's wrong, man. Cowboys Sky Cam. He has no rating, 0-0. And Milton is still out here. Okay. We got a 4-yard run there. All right, 2nd and 6. Baby steps. Can we get a first down? Is Dirty Sanchez still here? Can you see that? Cowboys riding dirty. Might be that we just need to say Cowboys playing dirty. Tyler Guyton on the sidelines with his uniform on. That's a good sign. And Deuce is loose. Deuce Vaughn, 4 carries, 10 yards. Henry Milton. There you go. To Jonathan Mingo. Deep pass. Okay. He probably just tripled his yardage. Wait, he did something. Oh, snap. That was nice. Uncle Buck, which one is worse if he did nothing but spike the ball on the ground on every single play? Okay, 1st and 10 on the ball on the 23. Incomplete to Jonathan Mingo. So here's you want to hear a crazy one? You want to hear a crazy one? As pathetic and bad as the Cowboys look right now, the 88 yards that they put up right now are the same exact amount that the Eagles put up all day today. Damn. Deuce got hit and went down. Wait, what's the flag? Is that going to be holding? We love Mark. Mark's not happy. Wait a minute. He made one completion downfield. He's got 67 yards, and Dak's going to lose his job. Okay. Holding. Pushes us back. Ah. Yeah, scam house. Well, welcome, Frank. It's funny because I believe he said that this thing was never going to get completed, that I was going to get killed in it. Dak is not losing his job. 2nd and 19. Screen pass. He's got some room. And he picked up about 7 of it. Booker doesn't look solid as well. Yeah, Booker needs some work. Dak is the backup. Can we be done with the Deuce Vaughn experiment? 4th and 5. Field goal, yes. Well, for all you Eagle fans in here trolling, thank you, Miss Tracy. I love it. Hey. Telling Miss Tracy you love it. Coming from Dirty Sanchez. Careful. As bad as we've played, we've got with Joe Milton, we got more yards than the Eagles did today. So, Eagle fans, shut the F up. Mingo with the deep catch. All right, maybe that's not a wasted trade after all. You're right about this, Nico. True, but remember, it's preseason and both teams are playing non-starters. God, we can only hope they're not like this in September 4th. You ain't kidding. How? I'm curious. How is it a scam house? Because here's let me explain something. Because this house was actually the city was going to tear it down. They knew it was a historic house, but they didn't have the money to invest in it. They had put it out for people to try and come up with a plan to get it. They tried to get it to the Red Brick House Committee. They even offered $25,000 to this group to take it off of their hands. But they couldn't figure out how to get it. They went and talked to an architect. The architect said, it's going to be $250,000 for us to figure out how to save it. That's not the cost to fix it. That was just for the architect to figure out how to save it. They had signed a contract for it to be bulldozed over. I went in and said, it's a terrible thing to tear this thing down. And they said, sorry, you're too late. We've already signed a contract. I did a change.org petition, had over 1,000 people sign it, spoke in front of the city council, and they said, okay, well, if you take it off our hands, that saves us $25,000. There you go. So how is it a scam? How is it a scam? Me, my wife, my son, my man Jet D, and other people that I paid to do work on this saved a piece of history. So how is this a scam? I'm just trying to understand, how is it a scam? Because this 206-year-old house that is a big piece of history of the city has now been saved and restored, and people are actually happy when they go by and see it. And I'm discovering things about its past and the history, including finding the old Little Brick Church foundation over in the lot next door and getting it put on the National Registry. So where's the scam? Where's the scam? The scam would be Frank Joseph. Monique in the house.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a
Yeah,
night.
I hear you. I hear you. All right. We've got some more points on the board. Yay. If we can score 4 more points, well, our offense will have scored as many as the Eagles have. Wish we only had 3 preseason games. There are only 3 preseason games. We only have 1 more next Thursday. And so I don't know if that is clear. So when you had a house that literally was rotted out, yeah, nobody else wanted to deal with some shit like this. Nobody else had any desire or the funding to try and do and fix something like this. You see? Do you see how bad that shit looked? Fucking falling to the ground. Anyway, Mark, continue to do what you do. You don't have to explain a damn thing to anyone. It's not worth even going into. A troll. An idiot-ass troll. Come on, D. Nice block. Fix the Cowboys in. I would if Jerry gave me the opportunity. I can fix and build anything. Just need Batman's superpower and money. Shout out to you, Chris. No Davis and no Maffa today. No. Come on, Cowboys. Slicing Dallas. We have tons of landmarks in Rochester, New York, like the Susan B. Anthony House. Nice. Sign MP. Yeah, they need to do that. They need to get that out of the way. Coach Mark. Play action wide open TD coming up. Mark is a fellow Virginian. I am proud of what you did to save our history and would relinquish the tour to the house. Joe, email me if you're ever in town. Let me know. I'm more than happy to show the house. Thank you, Dallas Formation. Everybody's evaluating Dallas and say, run the football. Well, we've run the ball for 25 yards and we passed the ball for 78. How are we going to do against the Eagles? Well, the Eagles are a little bit beat up right now, and they've got some question marks too. It's going to be a tough road to hoe. It'll be a tough game to try and be able to win, I'll say that. Jimbo, I just don't know which ones yet. As my dad would say, my money's funny. Kind of, sort of, Scotty. We watched the house go from nothing to something. I was there when you acquired it. Great effing job by a jack of all trades. Thank you. If you've never been to Susan B. Anthony House, you should. George Eastman House, too, founder of Kodak. Bet they're nice. Where we got our cameras. Mark, thank you, Miss Tracy, and your family for all you did with the house. And thank you for your history you teach. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of really neat stuff in Virginia. There's a lot of history in Virginia. Around the corner from me, there's a house that was built in 1740 that this guy is 73 years old and restoring it by himself. Woo! He dropped that one. Damn. I remember Mike stepping through the floor. Okay. Long live Jerry Jones. Roughing the passer, shake. Oh, no. You got to be kidding me. Roughing the passer. Damn. Wade is playing wide receiver for Baltimore. Which house do I prefer to stream from? I can, well, for games, I'd rather be back at my home. Because that's where all my friends are. It's one thing that sucks living on the west of the Mississippi. We don't really get the history. Okay. Is that really roughing the passer? He was being blocked into it. I think it was a bullshit call. I will say that this house has a lot of meaning to it because me and my wife rebuilt this and brought this thing back to life together, and so it will always be a big part of my, in my heart. Oh yeah, Jeremiah, you and me both. I can remember working in the dark here. Well, West Virginia is not, depending on what part of West Virginia. There's some parts of West Virginia that's only about 30 minutes from here, so it's not that far. We definitely did this one. Usually, construction-wise, she's since retired from her job, and where did the money? Where did the money go? Where did the money go, bro? When you talk about there's no electric, no plumbing, no HVAC. Everything had to be gutted out. You had brickwork, roof repairs, floor sanding, trim, plaster. You have any idea what it costs to do a project like this? Remember, I just told you that an architectural firm wanted $250,000 just to figure out how to save it. Just to figure out how to save it, not doing the work. The money is everywhere around here. Bookcases, plaster walls, electrical, light fixtures. Bro, I've been working on this thing for 9 years. And the house has been completely rebuilt. And it makes no money. Oh, take Cowboys, what's happening?
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Frank is an idiot, and he doesn't know me or my situation or anything about me. If you want to believe Frank Joseph, then Kevin, by all means, go live on Frank Joseph's page. By all means. $21-10. I mean, seriously. Boo Johnson all day. This thing is killing me because I see boo Cowboys all day Johnson, and it's not like it used to be. I understand why they're doing this, but it makes it difficult. Like over here, I look and I see Ted Humphrey or Danny or Quentin Scott. But here I've got to figure out who it is. I'm kind of miserable, but I don't take it out on other people. There you go. How much is the house worth? That's a good question. That is a really good question. For me, it's you couldn't put a price tag on it. From all the history of this house, knowing every wire that we put into this and knowing every board and everything else, we scored more points last weekend. True. Nothing positive to talk about next week. Jackson Dart looks competent. Will he be interested to see if he becomes anything? Daniel Jones looked good early on too, but the games are real different. Dak, you ain't lying. Dak needs to be stay healthy. True blue for life. You ain't lying. Are you going to the Cowboys Commanders game this year? It's on Christmas. Do I really want to go to on Christmas? Bro, I don't even want to think about how much money we spent on this house. It's been well into the six figures. Milton is going to develop in 2-4 years. I just dislike that the evaluation time we aren't really evaluating anyone but the O-line and the defense. Well, let's see if we can do something on this drive. You ain't lying, Steve. We live in a time where adults will say anything online no matter how ignorant it sounds. You hit the nail on the head on that one. All right, offense, let's go down here and get another score. Let's put the Eagles to shame today. Good run back to the 30. Boom. George Pickens is not coming in. You don't have 2 to 4 years in the NFL, though. This season is going to be very hard to watch. I don't know about that. Right now, unfortunately, hell, going to Wendy's costs you a hell of a lot these days. I went to Wendy's the other day, and they had the $8 bacon junior cheeseburgers, like 2 bacon double cheeseburger, a drink, and fries. It's $8, right? And I said, let me get a spicy chicken sandwich to go with it, right? And they come back, it's $21. I'm like, how's it $21? I said it was an $8 meal. And said, well, you upsized it to a medium for the drink, and you got the chicken sandwich. I was like, $21? These little teeny burgers? I was like, are you kidding me? Slow Milton looks like Forrest Gump of quarterbacks. Damn, dog. That's wrong. Somebody wants 15 for what used to be a $5 foot long. Yeah, I'm serious. You can't afford to eat out. And hell, it ain't any better going to the grocery store. Okay. We got 133 yards. We've got 50 yards more than the Eagles had today. Okay? So, Eagles, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit from you. Jonathan Mingo, 4 targets, 49 yards, out with a knee. Damn. And, of course, there's a flag on us. Fumble snap. So, did you see that hit on Milton? And it wasn't unnecessary roughness? Thank you, Chris, for getting the scammer. Run, Milton, run. Run, Forrest, run. Trey Lance or Joe Milton? Ugh. Neither. It doesn't matter. There's a flag. Every time we get something going, there's a flag. Oh, it's on the defense. Woohoo! Son of John, cross your fingers that Cowturd is wrong. He usually is, Son of John. Shout out to you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Mark, Burger King is just as bad or buying frozen burgers at your Walmart. You're right about that. Okay, Maffa, I see you. Phil Maffa with 9 yards. He will stay healthy, Mark. We bring in offensive lineman or offense to protect Dak. And we got another receiver that's going to help. We actually, receiving, I'm okay with our receiving core. I'm okay with that. Offensive line worries me right now. And defensive line in the secondary. It'll be 3rd down and less than 1. The score is Ravens 21, Cowboys 10. But the Cowboys are driving right now. Actually moving the ball. Lack of a run game. Well, so far we've got 39 yards run. We're actually running the ball better now. All right, so let's see. Logan Motorsports just got home from work. Shout out to you. What's going on, Logan? All right, let's see if we can get this first down. Not looking good for Deuce. Well, I'll say this much. Dallas's offense has looked like some ass, but they have about 50 yards more than the Eagles' offense did today. So you tell me. Maffa in blue. Well, we don't really know what blue looks like because he's been stayed hurt. Maffa is definitely a keeper. Cooper Rush have 200 yards. Damn, yeah, that wasn't good. All right, 3rd down and 1. I say that this is 4 down territory. No long pass. Oh my God, if they do that again. Y'all need depth to compete. You're right about that. Oh, Lordy. We got it. Joe Milton with the pass, with a touch pass at that. Oh, my God. He's got 119 yards passing. It's time to break it up. Okay. Diggs probably won't be ready for week 1. All right, let's get some points here. Mark, just fine. Cowboys' bad play by comparing to the Eagles isn't being real, bro. Just saying. I'm just, for those Eagle fans that are here talking about how bad the Cowboys look, their team looked even worse. Second and 8. Ball on the 17, 18. Okay. Third down and 8. Come on, let's get a touchdown. Third and 8. What you gonna do, Joe? Lisa, how you doing, Lisa?
Ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
You can't blame that on Milton. Damn. We'll still see which team looks worse week 1. You're right about that. They blitzed, had a free man. Fourth and 19, sack. All right, Brandon Albury. Okay. We got 13 points. The difference is E-Girl played, they had third and fourth string quarterback. This is our legitimate backup. I don't know. I think I think Joe Milton's going to be our third string quarterback. Sorry, I think Will Greer is going to be our is going to be our second string quarterback. How much y'all willing to give up to get a conversation with Tanner McKee? Oh, shit. The score is now Baltimore 21, Cowboys 13, with 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It has not been a pretty game, I'll say that much. But it looks like a preseason. Looks like a typical Dallas Cowboys preseason game. All right, we're coming down the home stretch of this. Thank God. Hang on for 1 second. Love you.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if the defense can do something. Yeah, I'm sorry. I muted it. I'm back. I'm back. I turned the volume down because I had to make a call real quick. Can't wait to. Okay. Here's what I find funny. Nick Mark is on the yeah, okay. Dak is going to be running for his life this season, and teams will be just playing catch up against this defense. No pressure, no lockdown. Well, they better get Micah Parsons signed, and Micah Parsons was only a few feet away from Jerry and Stephen Jones wearing his jersey. It's funny to me. Why is he still hurt? I really want him to be our Alvin Kamara. He's still nicked up with that bruised foot. This is a great game. The thing I find funny is we play. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you that we played a good game. I'm not trying to bullshit you. But then when I say something like, as bad as we played, the offense at least has gotten more yards than what the Eagles did. Eagle fans turn around and say, "Oh, well, we got good work in. We got some good work in, and that was guys." Oh, it's like, wait a minute. You can't even admit that your backups look like shit. Seriously. They thought that Blue was going to play this week. I would imagine that they'll probably play him next week. Show him the money. Damn, they're already in field goal range. Damn. First and goal on the 7. All righty. Karen Dugan. Welcome, Karen.
This is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Well, you have a lot of new parts, a lot of new coaches, and it's preseason that you're not game planning again. You're canceling your birthday. Don't cancel your. Listen, Dallas Cowboy girl, don't let the Cowboys ruin your birthday now. See, that's what I'm talking about. Our third and fourth stringers did. The potential starters did a good one. Pick 6. The Browns didn't play their starters. There's a flag. Do they? I'm sure they do betting on preseason games. They'll let you bet on anything. No, the cuts don't come till after the last preseason game. Touchdown Ravens, first and goal. Damn, they ruined your Thanksgiving and Christmas? Damn. This is true. We did give up more on our defense. This is very, very true. Our defense definitely gave up a lot more. All right, let's get one more good drive out of here. Score mark is now 28-13. I think, though, Ethan, oh, no, I'm sorry. Joe, I'll probably have a final 33 one on Friday next week because it'll be after the last preseason game. Why is Milton still playing his dog cheese? It's a mess, Ivan. Laugh out loud. Loser owner, loser football team. It's preseason. That's all I can say. Thank God. You're right about that. Thank God it's just preseason. And let's pray that the regular season is better. And loser fans. Mark, you don't want 3 firsts for Parsons? Okay. You want to give up 3 firsts? Okay. I don't have a new setup, although I've got to go back. I'm going to be working on it the next 2.5 weeks. I started drinking, but it's not going to be too much different. It'll be a little bit different. Arrest Milton at make a wish quarterback. Will is in. Is he? Ed, go back to the horse stall. All right, so Will Greer's in. Okay. Let's see if there's a difference here. I started sniffing glue on the airplane. Damn. First, Will. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Will Greer. Greer looks better than Milton and Dak. Okay. Damn. Wow. That was a nice pass up the middle. Dude was wide open. Joe Milton was 9 of 18 for 122 yards. Will Greer, one for 33. Cut Will Greer before he makes Milton third string. Oh, man. Noah Fant is. Preston Fant. What did I say? Nice. The Jets game in week 5. Yeah, it's a pretty decent stadium. Chris says, see, I told you. Will Greer going. Damn. Threw that one away. 8 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this ugly ass game. Injury. Mark, you might want to reach out to you and let them know there is a visual glitch going on with your comment section on your main page. Okay. Trying to see if I can see it. Say there's a glitch. Oh, there's a flag. I don't see the glitch. Recovered by Baltimore. Damn. Illegal formation. Okay, can we get this game over with? Let's not let them score anymore before this game is over. I'm not seeing the glitch. Ravens defense is scary. Definitely something wrong with the comment section. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, and I just typed test into it and I posted it. I'm not seeing it on my end. 2nd and 19. Come on. Ronald Davis. Hi, Mark. Just got on to see how it's going with the game and how I'm doing tonight. I'm fine. It's just preseason. That's at least what I'm telling myself. Joe Milton has not been good. Not good at all. And but it's preseason, and you're not really scheming up. 3rd down and 12. Let's see if we can hold them here. Well, at least Joe Milton ended up with a rating. It was bad. He didn't have one, and so that's good news, right? Backup quarter. Well, yeah, backup quarterback's looking like ass. Yeah, it's definitely something on their end. No good. All right, 4th and 7. Yay. Field goal, no good. Yay. The score 28-13. Baltimore. Oh, you're seeing error messages? Okay. That's definitely on YouTube's end. Eagles rookie Makuba will be a problem for the league by week 6. All right, we got the ball in good field position. Let's see if Will Greer can do something with it. So far, Will Greer is 1 for 2 for 33 yards. Do you owe Jeff a shirt? I don't think so. I mean, he's won a bunch more. Jeff? My name is Jeff. Does Tracy owe you a shirt? Do you have something in mind for him? Yeah, I don't think you do, but he usually wins. Okay. And that's all I can tell you. Okay. Okay. Tracy wants to know, Jeff, my name is Jeff. If Tracy owes you another shirt. All right, we're coming down the home stretch here. Only about 7 minutes left to go, or is it less than that? Let's see. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. I think Will Greer is going to be the backup quarterback. All right, 1st and 10 on ball in the 40. And there's a flag. And a bad pass. Oh, boy. Offensive play of the game has to be Will Greer's pass. No. The deep one to Jonathan Mingo. Milton isn't ready to be the number 2 backup. He needs another year to polish his skills. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Milton definitely does. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 5. Yay. Flag. Nice run. That's the best run of the night. Malik Davis. Malik Davis is trying to make a home. Malik Davis is trying to find a home again. Oh, there's a holding call. Jeez, oh flip. Seriously? Every time we get something going. You all bark and Jerry does nothing. Keep buying merchandise, though. 2nd and 15. Come on, Brock. Oh, you got to hold on to that dog. You're right about that. Our offensive line definitely is going to keep Dak Prescott upright. A little bit high, but you got to come down with it, Brock, dog. 3rd and 15. 4:17 left. Go, go, go. Okay. 3rd and 15, he picked up 7. Fourth and 8, they're going for it. They jumped off sides. Kelly getting on my nerves. Okay, it'll be 4th down and 3. Oh, you got to be kidding me. False start. Jeez, oh flip. Pre-snap penalties. Wide receiver flinched. 4th and 13, we're going for it. Oh, and it was high. So much for saying Will Greer's going to be the backup. Let's go back to Milton over. How about we just say, listen, we ain't got a backup quarterback. Dak, I don't care if you get your arm cut off, your leg cut off. There's no coming out. There's no coming out. Wow. Hot garbage. Oh, boy. I hate preseason. Let's just skip to the regular season. So we had a total of 177 yards tonight, 131 passing, 46 running. If Dak gets hurt, you need to tank anyway. He probably wouldn't be quite this bad. You're right. You may lose to the Giants the week after you lose to the Eagles. Backup stink. Remember, the Eagles went 0-4 the preseason in 17, and we won the Super Bowl. All right, I'm ready for this thing to be over. Come on. Cooper Rush screwed the Cowboys franchise last year. Should have had pick 3 and got 12. What's the score? Jeff Lee. Jeff, Tracy, want to know, does she owe you a shirt? 28-13, 2-minute warning. All right, it's almost over. And only one more preseason game. I can hear the Benny Hill theme song for this. Oh, no, not the Benny Hill. Okay, I can't do it, but yeah, Benny Hill was funny as shit. We know Mark didn't say that because all of June and July he couldn't wait for the preseason. He just wanted to talk about that now, not so much sorry Cowboy fans. I mean, look, when you're in the middle of the summer and there's nothing, even preseason football seems good until you get it. Then you want more. You want the regular season, okay? Come on, man. I want a Super Bowl or first overall pick every year, nothing in the middle. She can make me any shirt she would like, and I'll be fine. Nice suit. Oh my God, I'll be glad just not to see the NFL.com commercial. I think Diggs will be back by week 3. Why this one? Why this W1N? You are 100% right. It's just preseason. All right, it's 3rd and 12. Come on, D. All right, clock is running. 4th down and 7. Are they going to go for it? I guess they will. Oh, you're very welcome for the live stream. I had nothing else to do tonight. My back has been aching. I've got a heating pad on it right now, and I've been taking pain pills, trying to get through it. So if I got to be down, might as well be down watching football and live streaming. See? Eating bad. We definitely should have paid Lance. I miss Cooper Rush and Trey Lance. That's pretty bad. Of course, Tuesday practice in Fresno is going to be open. If you want a Super Bowl, leave Dallas. Okay. Lay on the floor with your legs elevated. I have issues myself and it works. I guess your head's. No, I'm okay. Frisco. I'm sorry, Frisco. 31. Did he make it? 31-13. All right, here we go. Tanya Bowman, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
Stop playing with the Ravens. Well, better start lighting candles. Pray Dak doesn't get hurt. You're right about that. Shotty's got a long road to hoe. You ain't lying about that, especially with Jerry Jones and his shit. Appreciate that, Tanya. Thank you for joining us. I wish I had something enjoyable to tell you about. This might be the Dave Campo year 2.0. Okay. We got a minute 2 left. Dave Campo with a visor. Man. Yo, let's not block now. Okay. 2nd and 6. Let's pad the stats here. Damn. They smothered him. Will Micah be franchise tagged? Well, if he doesn't get a new contract this year, then yeah, he'd be tagged next year. How will Shotty defend this? Good question. All right, thank God it's finally over. That was literally like sticking a fork in my eye. I mean, it's as bad as this.
I do believe if we're not being looked at, then I'll do my part to get us looked at. The beautiful thing for networks
Thank God it's over.
or, if you will, streaming companies is that the NFL is a 365-day-a-year interest factor. A lot of programming, you have to spend as much to make it, to promote it, as you do to make it. The Cowboys are a soap opera 365
The
days.
screening will begin
When it gets slow,
Talking
I'll
over
start
here.
Please take your
And
seats.
so
guy's
it
talking over
is,
Jared.
it's
Stir.
wonderful to have the great athletes, have the great players. But there's something more there. There's sizzle, there's emotion. And if you will, there's controversy. That controversy is good stuff in terms of keeping and having people's attention.
How many yards did we have? We had 176 yards. 176, which is double what the Eagles had today, if you're keeping track. I'm just saying, Eagles only had 88 yards. 88 yards. So I don't want to hear crap, okay? Appreciate everybody being here, and I will see you all soon.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.